It's 10:47 p.m. Someone lands on your website. They've got a question, a real one, a buying one, the kind that means they're considering actually working with you. They see the live chat widget in the corner. They click it, they type something out, and then they wait. The wheel spins. Nobody responds. By 8 a.m. the next morning, they've already booked a call with someone else. That prospect was qualified, they were ready, and you never even knew they existed. They didn't leave because your offer was wrong. They left because nobody was there. That's not a leads problem. That's an infrastructure problem. And it's happening on your website right now. Here's what you're going to walk away understanding today. Exactly why live chat is already a liability for most service businesses and what's going to replace it. By the end, you're going to see how the businesses that we work with will never miss another lead, whether it's 2 p.m. on a Tuesday or 11 a.m. on a Sunday. Live chat feels like a solution. You install the widget, it sits there on your website, and you think, okay, I'm covered now. Now people can reach us 24/7. The problem is what happens next. Live chat creates an expectation of instant response. That's the whole premise of it. Most businesses, unfortunately, cannot fulfill that expectation. No staff monitoring it after hours. Response time measured in hours and not seconds. The data on lead response time is brutal. A lead goes cold within 5 minutes of no response. 5 minutes. That's 300 seconds. After hours is when a significant chunk of B2B browsing actually takes place. Evenings, weekends, early mornings. That spinning wheel isn't neutral. It doesn't just fail to help, it actively signals that nobody's home. A prospect who gets no response doesn't think, oh, they must be busy. They think these guys aren't on top of their shit. That damaged trust follows you right into your sales call, if they ever book one, and most of the time they don't. So live chat isn't just underperforming, it's costing you deals you didn't even know existed. The question is, what actually solved this? And the answer is not hiring someone to sit and monitor a chat window at midnight. It's something that doesn't need to sleep. If you want to know whether your current setup is costing you leads, I'll tell you in 15 minutes or less. Free strategy call, no agenda other than giving you a clear picture of what's leaking and what to do about it. Links in the description below. Here's where most people's understanding of AI stops at a chatbot, something that types out a scripted response and hopes for the best. What I'm talking about is completely different. An AI voice widget responds instantly, not a typed message, an actual voice interaction, a conversation. It speaks in a natural, human-like tone, a human voice, not a robot, not a script reading machine. It knows everything about you and your business, your offers, your pricing, the objections, how to overcome them, and the next steps. It qualifies your leads in real time, asking the right questions, filtering out time wasters and tire kickers. It handles objections, the same ones that come up on every single sales call. Those objections are handled and overcome before a human is ever even involved. It books the appointment directly onto your calendar, no back and forth, no let me check availability, warm transfers. The prospect is ready to talk right now. The agent patches them through live, directly from your website, and introduces them, just like a receptionist would. All of this happens at 11 a.m. on a Sunday with 0 humans in the loop. That voice can sound just like the business owner. Not a generic AI, a specific representation of the brand. Updated daily if needed. If your offer changes, the pricing changes, the agent reflects that immediately. That's our concept. The specific implementation we built and patented is called Trudy. It lives as a widget on your website and handles warm and cold transfers in real time and operates 24/7 as an extension of your sales team. Without the salary, without the sick days, and without the training cycles. Now I can describe this all day, but the more useful thing is to show you what it actually looks like when a real prospect hits the widget and goes through the process. But before I do that, let me show you what the before and after looks like for a business that's already running it. Let me paint 2 different pictures for you. Same website, same traffic, 2 different setups. Setup 1, a live chat widget. Prospect arrives, types a question, waits. Nobody responds, leaves. Setup B, Trudy in place. Prospect arrives, pushes a button. Trudy responds within seconds, qualifies them, books the call, sends a confirmation link, all before a human even knows the conversation took place. The gap between those 2 outcomes is not marginal. It's the difference between a closed deal and a lead that never even existed. Response time, live chat measured in hours, if at all. Trudy measured in seconds, every single time. After hours, live chat goes dark. There's nobody home. Trudy doesn't have hours. She's there 24/7. Wake up to appointments, not wake up to missed calls. Look at Longevity Lab LA. Before they had Trudy, or Carol as they call her, leads were falling through the cracks after hours every single day. They had no system in place to catch them. After we installed True Pipeline and Trudy, they never miss a lead anymore. That widget handles the first touch every single time. Live chat had its moment, but expecting a spinning widget to compete with something that responds in your voice, qualifies the lead, and puts them on your calendar while you're asleep, that's not a fair fight anymore. That's David and Goliath. The businesses that figure this out now are going to have a significant advantage over the ones that figure it out in 2 years. That's just the reality of where this is going. So you know now what AI voice widgets do and how they're replacing live chat. The next video is a live demo, a real true to interaction with a real prospect conversation. Unedited. Watch that next. And if you already know this is the right fit for your business, the strategy call link is in the description below. Looking forward to chatting.